All right, we are live, everybody. Welcome to day 23 of Connected Community Health Support, free bodyweight exercise training, getting the body movement, getting the body right. Now, all you need is a little bit of space, an arm's length of space, and your body. No equipment needed for this workout. It's going to be 45 minutes long. We got 45-second works, 45-second rests, and we got 8 moves. We're going to go through 3 times each one. Should take us right to about 45 minutes. And if you're new to the stream here, we are offering this bodyweight exercise training Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7:30 a.m., 12 p.m., and 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And we also post all of our previous workouts on Facebook and YouTube, so make sure you check out the link tree in the bio if you are curious about seeing some of our previous workouts, because we've been building up to this point, building up to these 45-minute workouts. We started with 30-minute workouts with 20 seconds of work and 40 seconds of rest, and now we're all the way up to week 8, day 23, and we're at 45 seconds of work, 45 seconds of rest. So you're progressing right along here. We are moving up in intensity every week. So if you want to check out some of those previous streams, start with us from the beginning. Make sure you check out the YouTube and Facebook. That link tree is in the bio. But without further ado, always please consult your physician before starting an exercise program. We don't want anybody getting hurt here. But follow along with me. I'm going to take you through the workout today. We're going to get right in here with a 5-minute warm-up. So come on, everybody, let's get right. Wednesday, middle of the week. Let's start off with some T-spine rotation. So I'd say nice strong position like you are driving a car. And I want you to follow the arm with your eyes. Rotate back as far as you can, just like you're backing out of the driveway. Getting this rotational movement in. Same thing, the back can get pretty stiff. Maybe you got a desk job. Maybe you just spend a lot of time sitting. Whatever the case may be, these muscles, it's important to warm them up, especially for some of these pushing, pulling, and pressing movements we got here later on in the workout. And another key thing here, try to keep the hips facing forward. It's okay if you get a little bit of rotation in the hips, but really trying to get that rotation to come from the mid-back, kind of right in between your shoulder blades. All right, going to do one more each side. All right, great. Now we got that warmed up. Now let's work on the hips a little bit. We got these open and close the gates. So bringing the hip out, coming back in, then doing it with the other side. Moving right through here, just trying to get the hips moving for this workout here today. Now, you might not need a whole lot of movement to get a good warm-up in here today. If you're in New York like me, hottest day of the summer so far, very humid. Might even get up close to 90 degrees today, so I know I'm going to be warming up pretty quick here. But great job, everybody. Same thing, I do have this fan going in the background, so if this is like coming through, the recording. Can't hear me too well, please let me know. I will turn that off because I can't really tell if it is going to be picked up on the recording or not. All right, let's get a few more here. And of course, if you want to use the wall, there's nothing wrong with that too. Use that for some extra support here. But we're going to move on to the next move here. We have some neck circles. I think just rolling the neck in a circle, not trying to get too much range of motion, just working within the range that we have. Moving the head around, move it in the other direction now. I'm not going to spend too much time here with the neck, but definitely some important muscles to get moving here. And then we'll do a few looking over the shoulder. And then just try to keep straight up, nice tall posture, and just looking with the head behind you. Remember, you don't got to crank your neck so far that you feel some tension. We're just trying to get things moving here. All right, great job. Now we're going to work on the shoulders now. We're going to do some small circles going forwards. And then pretend like you are drawing a small circle in the air. Great job, everybody. Don't make this one too complicated. Just drawing those small circles. All right, let's reverse it, going the opposite way now. Same thing, got to warm up these shoulder joints. We're going to have some pushing, pulling, pressing. Definitely want this joint warmed up. It's got a lot of range of motion. That's why we're going to go with these big circles now. Same direction, just opening up real wide as we can. Trying to expand the chest, open up the mid-back. Great job, everybody. Let's reverse it, go the other way. Same thing. If you're feeling a burn in the shoulder, that's good. But if it's feeling painful, if it's feeling uncomfortable, let's shut it down. A burn is good, but a pain is bad. Whoever said no pain, no gain? I don't know who told them that. I know a lot of coaches told me that, but I don't think that's really the right key. We probably shouldn't be in pain. It's probably our body telling us that something is going wrong. But anyways, that is it for the warm-up. We're going to get into the movements now. We still got 30 seconds before we get going. Well, first move is going to be a floor touch. Same thing, you can find the hinge position by letting the hands slide down the hips. Kind of you see how I get in this flat back position. Then we are just reaching down as far as we can. Maybe you can get to the ground, maybe you can't. Maybe you're going to keep the hands on the hips. It doesn't matter. We're going to get going for 45 seconds, so get ready. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Same thing as the first move, maybe the range of motion is still kind of warming up a little bit. Getting the hips moving. Same thing, reaching down like you got to pick something up off the ground. Same thing, imagine you got a nice heavy box. You're trying to pick it up to move it. You want to pick it up with that flat back. Don't let the back curl down. That's why I like to use the hands down the hips. You can see I'm getting in that flat back. Then it's just hinging a little bit further than the knees if you have that range of motion. Same thing, you could just keep the hands up here and keep moving through that hinge position. We got 3, 2, 1, and done. Way to work, everybody. We got our bent over pull. So I'm going to show a few different ways we can do this one. So one way, well, let me show from the side first. Same thing, find that bent over position, flat back, and we can do the pulls from right here. Like you were just rowing back, pulling the elbows back, reaching out in front. Same thing, just focus on pulling elbows back. I like to think it's kind of like doing a pull-up, except you're doing it bent over, right? Same thing, it can be hard to hold this bottom position for that whole time. You might feel some burn in the legs. So we can go one arm at a time here and mix it up so you don't have to hold that leg the whole time. Use your body, hands to support. We're going 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Same thing, and maybe you start with the hands off the hips or off the thighs. And then, maybe you start fatiguing a little bit and you're like, all right, I'm going to go one at a time. Nothing wrong with that. It's 45 seconds. Do what's challenging for you. That's really the most important thing. Come on, great job. Let's keep moving, everybody. 15 more seconds. We're going 45 and 45. Come on now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job, everybody. Next move coming up, we got raise the roof. This is our overhead press. Same thing, you don't need equipment, but if you want to make it challenging, grab some dumbbells, grab some textbooks, and even grabbing a water bottle, adding a few extra pounds definitely will make this one harder. Just going for 45 seconds. Remember, think about like you are punching the ceiling. Or you're going to put a hole to your ceiling. You can alternate arm. You can go both at the same time. I don't care how you do it. Even if you got to take breaks in between, this is a tough move. Pace yourself, but challenge yourself. Come on. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Same thing. I'm punching through the ceiling. Both arms, same time. You can mix it up. You can go one at a time. This is a tough one. Even from getting this in for the first time last week, it's the first time we introduced this move. I could say for myself, my endurance for this one is definitely getting better. First time going through, my shoulders were burning. Felt like I couldn't do any more reps. And I mean, it still gets my shoulders pumping, but I can feel myself getting stronger with this one. I hope you're feeling the same way. On the same thing, you can go pump it a little bit faster, increase the speed if you want to. You're done in 3, 2, 1, and done. Way to work, everybody. We got knee raises coming on up. Then we got a few variations. This one, we're going to be kind of going across the body, trying to bring the elbow to the knee. The same thing, you can just go to the opposite hand. You don't got to use the elbow. Do what works for you. Do what works for your range of motion. And as always with knee raises, if you're feeling a little unstable here, you can do the same thing. Hold on to the wall. But same thing, we want to get a little bit of this rotation here. Getting the knees going across the body. Just working that core in a little bit of a different way here. But get yourself ready. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Same thing, I'm going to start like this. I'm going to move through some different modifications here. Good work, everybody. Same thing, you can see I'm not going all the way down to my knee. I'm trying to reach as close as I can. The same thing. You don't have to get as close as you can. Then take another good way. Try to bring that knee to the opposite hand. Same thing, you're still going to be getting this rotational movement in. So having to find that single leg balance, still getting the core involved. A lot of good things happening here with this one. 3, 2, 1, and done. Great job, everybody. Way to work through that one. We got our squats coming on up. Remember, I like to think about this one. It's just sitting down and standing up. Show from the side. Trying to pretend like I'm sitting in that chair. Same thing. You'll see, here's me doing a squat in the air. And here's me doing a squat. Oh, here's me sitting down and standing up. As you can see, relatively the same motion. The same thing, if you want to grab a chair, you want to do, sit down and stand up, that's a squat. Don't let anybody tell you differently. Well, get ready. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Same thing, and find that depth that works for you. Maybe you're only going to go down a few inches. You're still getting the quads, you're still getting the glutes, still getting the hamstrings. You can still get a lot of benefit. Same thing, that range of motion gets better over time as that strength gets better over time. So find that range, find that depth that works for you. Same thing, this is what's feeling good for me. That might not feel good for everybody. The same thing. You can sit down and stand up. Nothing wrong with this. I'm doing a squat, trust me. If you think that sitting down and standing up is different from a squat, let me know in the comments. Tell me what's different about it. But all right, let's keep moving through. 3, 2, 1, and we are done with that. We got push-ups coming up quickly. We got 30 seconds and it's going to get going. So push-ups, remember, we have lots of variations here. You can go from the wall. The further your hands away, the harder it's going to be. You can push yourself away from the wall. Maybe you want to use the edge of the couch. And then you push away from here. You can go from your knees on the floor. Same thing. Still getting that push motion. You can go on your toes. Doesn't matter how you do it. The main thing is that you are getting this push coming from the wall, ground, couch. I don't care. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 45 seconds of pushing. Pace yourself. If you got to take breaks in between, don't worry about it. But challenge yourself here today, everybody. First round coming to a close. Finish strong. Here we go, 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Way to work, everybody. That's not an easy move. 45 seconds of push-ups. All right, we got our shoulder extension movement. So we can go thumbs up, palms up. Actually, we're going to mix it up. I'm going to mix it up today on the fly. All right, so this is a move we've done before, the ITY. I'll show it before. Here's the I going straight up, Y, 45 degrees, and the T. The same thing, we can work on that, I, Y, T from the bent over position. And now we are going to add that upper movement in there as well. Sorry, just had to change on my phone. So we're going to go I, thumbs up, Y, thumbs up, T, back of the hand, and then palms up. So we're 4 different movements here. I'm going to show from the front. So we got I, Y, straight out, T, and palms up, back. So 4 different moves, pretty complicated here. Pace yourself. Let's get through this. We're going to be going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Here's the I, Y, T, and extension. I, Y, T, extension. Hitting almost all the shoulder movements here. And same thing, if you feel like you're getting tired, you can go 1 at a time. Do this arm, I, Y, T, extension. Then you can switch I, Y, T, extension. Come on, keep it up. We don't got too much longer. 5, 4, 3, and done. Sorry, timing was a little bit off. Sorry, first time going through that movement. All right, and our next move is going to be another one. We're going to get the heart rate up here with this one, I promise you. You bring the challenge, though. We're just doing punches. Let me see what you got. Let me see that Mike Tyson. Is going to be punching in place. Get those arms pumping. You're going to get the heart rate up. We're going to get breathing heavy. Pace yourself, because this is the last move of the first round. We still got 2 more to go through. Come on, stick with me, everybody. Work hard. Let's finish this set strong. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Same thing, just punching in place. What I like to do is here, get a little bit of a knee bend. Find a nice strong position where nobody could push you over. And then we're just pumping the arms. Come on, everybody. Keep on moving. We're just about halfway. Come on, keep it up. Go a little faster if you can. All we're doing is punching. Come on, same thing. You can mix it up. Get some hooks in here. I don't know how to punch. I'm just making it up as I go. Come on, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No self-defense expert, no martial arts or boxing expert. Took 1 self-defense class in college. That's about all my experience. So we're just going to be throwing those punches in place. Do what you feel right. Same thing is just getting those arms pumping. Great job, everybody. First set down. 2 more to go. So remember, floor touch is coming on up. Then you can keep the hands on the hips to find that hinge. Same thing, you can even reach down as far as you can go. Good way to keep the back flat. Same thing, a common one here is kind of letting the back round. That's why I like to use this cue. Just letting the hands slide down, help you keep that flat back, help you set those hips back. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And if you can keep the hands close, you can even go past the knees if you have that range of motion. Same thing, this will force you to kind of set the hips back. That's why they say when you're doing a deadlift in the gym, to keep that barbell right close to your shins because it helps force the hips back. But great job, everybody. Come on, keep it up. And I'm calling it floor touches here, but this is a deadlift. This is a hinge. One of the fundamental movement patterns. Same thing, just reaching down, picking up that box, and coming back up. Great job, everybody. Try to keep that flat back. Core strong. 3, 2, 1, and done. That's how you do it, people. Great job. Great job. Next move coming up. We have that reach and pull from the bent over position. Same thing. Find that nice strong position. Reach, pull back, and then reaching as much as you can overhead and pulling the arms back in this row position. Getting a little bit of pulling motion in here. So a 15-second break. Get a drink if you need it. Make sure, especially if it's hot where you are like it is here, you want to stay hydrated. Here we go. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Same thing. Reach it out, pull it back. Reach out, pull back, and same thing. You can go one at a time. Maybe you want to go 3 or 4 on one arm. Then you want to switch it. Maybe you want to switch after each one. Or maybe you don't want to switch at all. Maybe you're just going to go the full time overhead. Do what feels right for you. Challenge yourself, though. If you feel like you can get some reps in without putting the hand on the hip, then let's go for it. But there's no shame in not being able to. You're showing up. You're putting in the work in. That's what matters. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. That's how you do it. Great job. We got raised the roofs coming on up. Remember this one where you're just punching through the ceiling. Look how great of a workout you get with just your body weight. You don't need equipment. From the comfort of your own home, free, no equipment. Find out workouts at the touch of a button. What more could you ask for? Come on, we're getting right. Heart rate up, body movement. It's good for your mental and your physical health. Come on, let's get after it. This is about halfway through the workout. So you're going to start getting fatigued here. It's going to start getting tougher. Dig deep here mentally and physically. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And then pump it up. Punch through the ceiling. You're trying to break the ceiling. Same thing. Maybe you want to go a little bit faster. Maybe you want to go slower. Maybe you want to alternate each arm. Doesn't matter to me. I'm going to alternate this set. Got a little bit of different variation in here. Come on, great job, everybody. Keep it up. We're more than halfway there. 10 seconds left. Come on. I know it's burning. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Great job, everybody. Another tough one coming up here. We got our knee raises. The same thing. You can go from behind the head, reach with the elbow, and put the hands out, reach to the opposite hand. You can grab onto the wall. Same thing, try to go on across. If you're going to the wall, you can just get right here and just get the knees marching in place. That's still getting the hips, still getting the core, single leg bounce, all that good stuff. The same thing, find that variation that works for you. Maybe you're going to try a few different variations within this set. But get ready. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Same thing, I'm going to be using the hands. I'm trying to get to that opposite hand with the knee. So then find that modification that works for you. Maybe you want to grab onto the wall. Same thing. A lot of times I even feel like I can get more range of motion when I grab onto the wall. Having that extra stability definitely does help. Same thing, do what works for you. Find that challenge zone. That's where most of the growth occurs. And sometimes in the literature it's referred to as the optimal challenge point. That's the point where you are pushing yourself. It's not too much, it's not too little. You are right in that zone. You are working hard and you are making progress. But come on, great job, everybody. You're done with that one. Sorry, I kind of missed the countdown till the end of that. I apologize. But get ready. We're going with squats coming up here. Remember, just pretend like you're sitting in a chair. Just standing up. Pretend you got that chair behind you. Maybe you want to actually bring that chair out. Maybe you want to use the couch. sit down, and stand up. That's the variation I'm going to be showing for this next one. It's just sit to stand because that's a squat. And then we're all experts at squatting if you've been sitting and standing your whole life. So come on, let's go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Come on, give me 60 seconds of sit to stand. Now, you don't have to use the couch. Maybe you're doing them in the air, but I'm going to show this variation. Trust me, 45 seconds of squatting. You're going to be feeling it. Great job, everybody. Come on, keep it up. 20 more seconds. Great job, everybody. Not too much longer here. And then I'm getting a good burn doing this from the sit to stand. Come on, 3, 2, 1, and done. That's how you work. We got push-ups. Remember, this is another one where we have lots of different variations. You can use the wall. Further you are away, harder it's going to be. You can use the edge of the couch. You can use the floor. Go from your feet. Go from your knees. Same thing. This is another one where it could be bothersome on the knees, depending on what type of material you have for flooring. If you want to grab a pillow, roll up a yoga mat, whatever you want to do, same thing, protect the knees. If it's ever feeling uncomfortable, shut it down. Of course, we don't want anybody getting hurt. Listen to your body if it's painful. Don't continue. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Come on. Coming to the end of that second set. Same thing, another variation here is you could just get to a spot and hold. Like see how I'm doing right here. Maybe you want to push from the bottom and just push into the ground. That'll be a great workout as well. Find the modifications that work for you. We got 3, 2, 1, and done. That's how you work, everybody. Great job. We got our ITY with extension. The same thing if you were here early in the week. We're doing something a little bit different. We're mixing it up here today. So remember, I, thumbs up right here. Y, thumbs up 45 degrees. T, arms straight out. And extension, palms up. Like you're trying to bring your hands to the ceiling. Same thing we show from the side. I, Y, 45. T, straight out. And extension, 4 moves. Remember, you can alternate. Put the hand on the hip. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Same thing, we're getting all the ranges of motion in the shoulder here with this one. I, Y, T, extension. Come on. It's a tough move. We're hitting just about everything in the back shoulders. Y, T, extension. Remember, palms up on the extension. Same thing, you can alternate. Put the hand on the hip and go one arm at a time. It's hard to hold that position in your legs the whole time. We're done in 3, 2, 1, and done. Last move is set 2. We got punches. Come on, you're almost done. We're almost getting to that home stretch. We got one more time through after these punches. So come on, you got this. It's not going to be easy, but you stick with it. You get after it here in this set. Take breaks if you need to. Don't feel bad if you don't get every rep, if you're not working for every second. It's going to get better. You keep challenging yourself, working until you feel like you got to take a break. And that time where you have to start, breaking is going to take longer. Sorry, I don't know if that sounded right. But anyways, we got punches in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Come on, punching in place. Get those arms pumping. Same thing, we can go a little bit faster here. Get that heart rate up. This is going to be a tough move. Come on. Great job, everybody. Come on, punch with some force. Let's go. Halfway there. Come on, everybody. We're almost done. Finish strong. You got a break coming up in 10 seconds. Come on. Finish strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Great job, everybody. First set down. Sorry, just checking on my phone. First set down, last round coming up. Come on. Show me what you got here. A lot of this is going to be mental toughness. Now, we're going to be tired at this point. It's going to feel a lot more difficult than the first or second time through. So, pace yourself. Let's get after it here. We got floor touches coming up in 15 seconds. Remember, hands on the hips, find that flat back, and reach down. Same thing, like you're picking up a box off the ground. Organize yourself around a goal of picking something up and standing up. We're going 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Come on, last round. Challenge yourself. You feel like you can get a little bit extra range of motion, let's go for it. You think you can go a little bit faster this round, let's go for it. Challenge yourself here. It's the last round. Same thing, I'm picking up the pace here. Last time doing hinges. Great job, everybody. Keep it up now. More than halfway there. So I'm picking up that box. I'm standing straight up tall. Picking it up. Reach down as far as that's what's comfortable. Got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. First move down. We got 7 more to go. Come on, everybody. Show me what you got here. I know you're working hard behind that screen. Bend over pulls. Then reaching up high, pulling back. Like things like you're doing a pull-up, just like this. Except let's change it. Let's bend over so we can resist gravity. We can get the legs involved too. We want to get a full body workout in here. Same thing, pulling back, and you can go one arm at a time. Mix it up. Maybe you want to go 2 at a time, 5 at a time. Alternate each one. It doesn't matter. Let's just get moving for 45 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Same thing. I'm just pulling. I'm going a little bit faster here. It's the last round. I'm feeling like ramping it up. If you can, let's do it too. Get those arms pumping. Same thing. You're going to get the heart rate up. You're moving. You're holding that squat. You're working the legs, the core, the arms, the back. Come on. What more could you ask for? Let's keep it up. Come on. 10 more seconds. Show me what you got here. Once the last round, don't leave anything in the tank. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is how you do it. Great job, everybody. Raise the roof. This is our overhead press. Punching through the ceiling. You can alternate. You can go both at a time. You can take a break. Go slow. Really use all that energy to get those arms up. You can go fast. You can just start pumping it out. I don't care how you do it. Let's get something done. Let's keep our body moving for as long as these 45 seconds as we can. You got to take a break. I don't care. That's what it's all about. Stick with me. Let's get through the full workout. Do what you got to do to get through it. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Show me what you got. Let's go. Pump them up to the ceiling. Punch through the ceiling here. Same thing. If you can go faster, let's pump it up here. Great shoulder workout. Same thing. You're going to have to use the core a little bit here as well, because we don't want to be leaning back as I'm showing right here. Strong position. I think getting stance where nobody can push you over. And we are just overhead pressing. Raising the roof. Punching through the ceiling. Come on, great job, everybody. Not too much longer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Shake that out. That one's going to burn a little bit. We got knee raises coming on up. Remember, we got variations. You can go across, reach to the opposite hand. You put the hands on the head. Try to go to the knee. You can just get those feet chopping in place. You can grab onto the wall. Look how many variations we got. Find what works for you. You want to make this work for all fitness levels. Same thing. You know, it's going to get tiring as the workout goes on. You want to modify, find a different move. Nothing wrong with that. It's not an easy workout. Come on. We're going to get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Same thing. You can go a little bit faster here. Let's go a little bit faster. Same thing. I'm reaching to that opposite hand. Same thing. You can get it right here. Trying to bring the elbow to the knee or knee to the elbow. Both coming together. But come on, same thing. You speed it up. Really challenge yourself here. Let's go. Come on. If you finish this, we're halfway through this last set. 10 seconds. Let's go. Great job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cut it. Great job, everybody. We got squats coming in after this. 4 more moves, everybody. Don't quit on me now. Let's finish strong. Remember, squats. Sitting in that chair and standing up. Sitting, standing up. Don't make it too complicated. Find that depth that works for you. Maybe you want to go all the way down. Maybe you're only going right here. You see, it doesn't matter how deep I go. I still use the same muscles at this height, this height, this height, this height, all the way up. You just got to find the range that works for you. We're going 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Great job, everybody. Let's pace ourselves. Same thing as I mentioned before. If you've got a chair, this is the same movement. Sitting down and standing up. Find out what works for you. I did those last round. I feel like doing some air squats this time around. Same thing. If you can go quick with this one, let's get it pumping. 15 seconds. Let's go. Almost done here, everybody. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's how you work through that move. That's how you finish strong. 3 more to go. They're tough ones. We got our push. Remember, going from the wall, going from the couch, going from the floor, going from your knees. Just holding a position and just pushing. Remember, this pushing motion, whether you're going from the wall, going from the ground, this is a movement. We use a lot of these muscles in everyday life. Considered one of the foundational movement patterns. Just getting your shoulder and body to do this motion. I don't care how you do it. Let's get that motion. Let's work as long as we can. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Really dig deep here. Push yourself. Come on, we got 18 seconds. Now find a position and just push if you need to. Come on, we got 3, 2, 1, and done. That's how you finish that one strong, everybody. Great job. We got our IPY with extension. Remember, complex move here. We got I straight overhead, Y 45 degree, T straight out, and extension going straight back. Same thing I'm going to show from the side one time. I straight up, Y 45, T, straight out, extension, palms up, reaching to the ceiling. Remember, take breaks if you gotta. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I'm going to show from the front to start. I, Y, T, and then palms up. I, Y, T, palms up. Come on, everybody. Second to last move here. So a lot of shoulder range of motion. It's tough on the hips, tough on the core. Let's get through this stuff. Come on, finish strong. Almost done. Let's go. 5 seconds. Let's get one more in. I, Y, T, extension, and done. Very, very last move. Then we got a quick cool down. Make sure we're recovering right. This last move, get a drink, take a break. I want you to really challenge yourself here. 45 seconds left to work. That's all you got to do. It's going to be tough. Maybe the energy's not there anymore. It's been a long workout. Let's get after it. Come on, 45 seconds of punching. Show me what you got. Show me that willpower. Show me how bad you want to make some progress here today. Come on, 45 seconds. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Come on, keep them punching. Let's keep those arms moving the whole time. I don't care how fast, how slow. Just get these punches flowing. Come on, 30 seconds. Let's go. Dig deep. Show me Mike Tyson. Let's go. Come on, I know you're going to want to quit here, but don't. Let's show up. Show me what you got. 10 more seconds. Let's pump it up these last 10 if you can. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That is how you finish strong, everybody. Great job. You killed it today. Great workout. Grab a drink, take a break. We got a cool down coming on up. Make sure you stay in here for the cool down. I know. You're like, dang, I just went through that full workout. Just got a great workout in. I'm tired. I don't want to cool down. But hey, muscle growth happens during the recovery. You break the muscle down during the whole workout. So you want to make sure you're recovering properly, making sure you get the most out of all that hard work you just did. So let's cool the body down right with some arm swings. First one, show yourself some love. Give yourself a pat on the back. Just reaching opposite arm over each time. So if you go right over, when you come back, go left over. And vice versa. Let's just go here. Spend some time stretching out the arms and the shoulders. A lot of pushing, a lot of pressing. Nonetheless, awesome job, everybody. Still going to hang out here for a few more seconds. Really just getting the shoulders, chest, arms, doing some dynamic stretching. All right, done with that. Let's get some leg swings in here. Grab onto a wall if you need it. Just going to be swinging the leg up and back. Same thing, not trying to get too much range of motion here. It's kind of letting the hip and the leg swing. Same thing, it's going to add a little bit of single leg balance in here as well, even if you are holding on to the wall. All right, let's switch it up. Let's get the other leg now here. Same thing, just make sure you're getting that swing motion in. Breath should be slowing down a little bit. Should be cooling down a little bit. Great job. Let's just keep swinging that leg for a few more. All right, great job. Here's another one. You can do this on the ground or seated. I'll show it seated first. You're just going to be sitting down, just kicking that leg out, extending the knee. Same thing, I'll show this leg as well. You can do this sitting down. This also works very well from a laying down position, where you can just get the leg up. Same thing, you have to go against gravity a little bit here. Same thing, there's a lot of bending at the knee in this workout. Just kind of restoring the range of motion in a fairly basic way. Just extending and flexing the knee. Same thing, get a few of these with the opposite leg as well. Same thing, make sure you're breathing through all these. Don't be holding your breath. Great job, everybody. All right. And the last move for the cool down here, one I always love to end things off with. Let's get some deep breathing in here. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Long, slow, and deep breaths. Should be when you take this inhale, stomach should expand a little bit. When you breathe in out, stomach should deflate a little bit. So let's try to get at least 10 deep breaths here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. I'm going to let you guys work on that while I make a few final comments here. First of all, thank you all for being here. Really appreciate the support as always. Hope you all had a great workout here watching this live or recorded. You know, it's not easy. It's, you know, if you're showing up, you're putting in the work, even if you don't finish every rep, you know, you're showing commitment, you're getting after it. That's what's important. And, you know, same thing, you could, even if you get half of this workout done, if you weren't, say if you're doing more than you were doing the day before, that's what's going to help you make progress. That's what's going to help you reach your goals. Just, you know, trying to get anything done, it doesn't matter, you know, how intense you do it. You know, some days you're just maybe not going to have the energy that day. Maybe you didn't sleep well the night before, something like that. Maybe you're just really stressed out and, you know, it's not feeling like a great workout. You know, don't worry about that. You showed up, you tried to get it done. That's what's important. And, you know, every rep is going to do something, even if you don't get all of them. So great job today, everybody. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for being here. I'm going to stick around for a few more minutes in case anybody has any comments, questions, or concerns. But yeah, thank you, everybody, for being here. It was a great workout. Hope you had a good one as well. And so I guess my little end of the stream rant. One thing I really like to stress is it's really important for your recovery, really good for your mental and physical health, and even just having that energy for the workouts is getting that 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Ideally, try to get at least 8, but you know that might not be possible with everybody's schedule. But this is a vitally important part of our health and for, you know, our fitness, mental and physical. Because, you know, we spend the majority of our life sleeping. You know, it's for good reason. That's where a lot of this recovery happens. That's where we kind of, you know, relax. Our systems kind of get some recovery. So really important to get those 8 hours of sleep. Really, you know, really great health benefits from that, you know, physically and mentally, kind of as I was mentioned before. You know, they say if when you're getting, you know, less than 6 hours of sleep, they say like your energies for the next day could be decreased by up to 50%. You know, that's pretty astounding. So if you want that energy, just get through your day, get through these workouts, make sure you're getting a lot of sleep. Try to get those 8 hours if you can. I know it's tough. Sometimes it's weird getting in that rhythm, but, you know, maybe try to get to bed earlier so you can get that full 8 hours of sleep. Another good way to finish that doing is to try to limit screen time before bed. You know, that blue light kind of activates our nervous system, doesn't really let us get into that full relaxing state, which we need to get to bed. So, you know, something I like to do is, you know, try to go no screen time for at least an hour before you go to bed, if possible. But yeah, that's my little bit of rant for today.
trying to keep these short, keep it right to that 45-minute workout. Great job today, everybody. Thank you for being here. And Jacob signing